everybody, welcome back to the video. If you're like me and have been on self-improvement for a while, you know that when you're trying to focus on hard work or schoolwork, things like that, you tend to get distracted and go to websites like Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, all that. So the thing with self-improvement is that when you start out, your attention span is horrible. Like, my attention span before self-improvement was probably fucking like 5 to 7 seconds. It was ass. Like a 2-pack of ass. So I would get distracted by a lot of shit when I was trying to do work on my browser. So what can we do to make sure that you don't get distracted? Now, your overall goal is you need to build up the discipline to not go on fucking Twitter, Reddit, or Instagram when you're trying to do work. But if you're just starting out and you're not going to fucking have the discipline to know how to do that shit. So what are the best things you can do? If you're using a Chromium or Firefox-based browser, which I'm pretty sure those are the only fucking two out there unless you're using fucking Safari, which I believe runs on WebKit or something like that. All of these will work. So you're going to want to get a few browser extensions that will help you with your horrible attention span. So the first thing I would recommend you get, so I'm using Brave as a Chromium browser. My main browser is Firefox. I use that for like work and all that, but I like to use Brave for my things. I do a lot of content creation, so I like to use a Chromium-based browser for my content creation. You know, I use Gmail, all that. I find that Chromium performs better than Mozilla-based browsers when it comes to uploading YouTube Shorts, TikToks, you know, like everything gets done quicker on a Chromium-based browser. So I use Brave when it comes to productivity. So what are some things I could do if I had a low attention span and got distracted every 3 fucking seconds? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to go to your web browser's extension store. So that would be like Brave Extensions. My typing is horrible. So we're going to go to the Brave Extensions. So, or we could just go to Chrome Extensions because Brave is based off Chrome. So Chrome Extensions will work too. God, I cannot type. X-A-N-T-I-O-N-S. I fucking spelled that wrong. God damn. So the first extension you're going to want to get is a ad block. So you're going to want to get uBlock Origin. So what this will do is, you know, I just recommend getting this either way. This doesn't really have anything to do with the video, but you just want to get an ad blocker. Basically to where, say you're trying to research something, you get an advertisement or something that distracts you. You are going to have this to basically to where you are not going to be getting advertisements to distract you. If you have Brave, it has a built-in web browser, but it doesn't block a majority of ads. So you're going to want to get uBlock Origin. That's the first extension you're going to want to get. The second extension you're going to want to get is Unhooked. So if you're like me and you go on YouTube a lot, so let me just show you guys my thing. So I go on, it's not, let me open up Firefox and go to it for you guys. I'm good to. So when I go to YouTube, this is what it normally looks like. Right here, just let it load up. This is what my channel looks like right here. So as you can see, I have all these things like recommended, fucking Hamza, all these guys. I have the shorts, the subscription, library, all that. So when you're procrastinating, it is so easy to just type in 2 letters and have your browser fill out the website YouTube. And then you go to here and you're distracted by everything. So this extension that I'm showing you, Unhook, it basically takes all that away. To where if you go to YouTube, you have to know what you need to watch. Like if there's something for educational, you can only use it for that. So we're going to add this to Brave. And we're going to go to YouTube. Right now, I spelled that horribly wrong. And you're going to have to do some configuration a little bit. But as you can see, it's gone. All my recommended videos are gone. So if I want to watch a video on YouTube, I have to directly search it up. I have to directly search up the video instead of just being like, ooh, content. I'm just gonna consume. I have to search the video up now. There's some other things you can do with it. So like, let's go to the extension right here. How do you get into the settings of this fucking extension? So there are a few you can get. I don't think this one has any settings. The one I have for my Firefox browser, you can do like a lot more with it. But there's like many of these around. But this works pretty well for most people, I would imagine. So yeah, it doesn't necessarily block YouTube, but it makes it where you have to know what you want to watch. You can't just go on here and just get instantly instant content. The next browser extension I recommend is delayed gratification. So what this does, let me get it up real quick. Delayed gratification. This is personally one of my all-time favorites. Is say you add this. So let's say that you cannot stop scrolling on Twitter. It's just a bad habit that you have. So let's go to Twitter real quick. Twitter, it's what's happening. No, it's not. Fuck you, Twitter. So say you're like, oh yeah, scroll on Twitter. Oh, I don't get anything done. You can take the URL for Twitter and you can come to the extension right here for delayed gratification, and you can add a bad website, and then we can paste it and then save. So then let's say we try to go to Twitter again. It gives us this thing right here. It gives us a 15-second timer giving us a quote. How much do you value your time? So this will give you like a barrier that says, hey, do other things right now. It also gives you other things too. So, and another thing I like about this is you can set a time for certain websites. So for the bad website, say you're on Twitter for 5 minutes, even fucking though, you know, you had to wait the time, it will just kick you off the website, then you have to do it again. So it makes it very inconvenient for you to just scroll on Twitter instead of getting your work done. So say, for example, now this could also go well with the YouTube thing, the unhooked. So when it comes to the unhooking of stuff, there's a lot that can be done for that. I'm pretty sure there's a thing for everything. So let's do like Twitter unhook. Twitter unhook. Minimal theme for Twitter. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff you can do to basically reduce down on all the stuff you're seeing. So I would recommend delayed gratification, unhook, and uBlock origin. So there's some other extensions that I like. I'm trying to think of them right now. There isn't really much more I can think of. These are kind of the only two you need. You just need unhook and delayed gratification. I would honestly recommend delayed gratification for everything. But your main goal is to get the discipline to where you don't mindlessly scroll. Now, this takes a while to build up, but it is possible with good habits. I recommend to read the book Atomic Habits. I don't know the author's name. I fucking forgot. I am retarded. I will see you guys in the next video.